Yeah. It's like nursery school. Shh. Friends, we're going to gather now. When you start in child's pose, if your shoulders aren't impinged this morning, have one palm on top of the other in the center of the mat. You can do this raised on a block too. Yes. So it doesn't matter which palm you're putting on top of the other, but stack it up in the center of the mat and connect to your breath. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Take a full breath out through the mouth. Good. And then seal your lips and begin to breathe Ujjayi breath. Ujjayi breath is inhale through the nose to the back of the throat. Exhale through the nose to the back of the throat. And as we start to link this breath and then we start to move, that becomes our vinyasa. You could switch the flip of the palms. Whatever palm you have on top, just go the opposite, just so we can be very even. Stay connected. The spreading of your lower back against the tops of the feet and the lengthening sensation. Two more. So whatever palm you have on top of the hand, just press up like this into tabletop position. Yep, so whatever hand you have on top is fine. You'll inhale, sink the spine down and look forward. You're not going to get as much range of motion. You'll exhale, round the spine deeply and look in. Good, keep the hands on top of each other. Inhale, sink the spine down and look forward. You'll exhale, round the spine deeply and look in. Sink the spine down and look forward. You'll exhale, round and look in. Flip the palms, opposite. Sink the spine down and look forward. You got it. Exhale, round and look in. Good. One more. Inhale, sink the spine down and look forward. Exhale, round and look in. Great. Come to a regular hand spread underneath the shoulders. Slide your right leg straight back, curl the toes into the mat. So it's just kind of like a half little tabletop here. Perfect. Neutralize. Float your right leg up so it's hip height. Neck nice and neutral, dristy to one spot, maybe at the front skinny edge of the mat. Good. Reach your left arm forward so it's opposite arm and opposite leg. Hug the elbow to the knee on the exhale breath. Open it up. Great. Fix your eyes, hug it in. Like a little ball. Open it up. Hug it in. Open it up and hold. Keep the lift of the leg. Left palm comes down. Right leg's going to go out on an angle into an abductor rock. Other way, Jode. Right leg out into an angle. Abductor rock. Yep, just get to know your neighbor a little. You got it. I like to keep the left toes curled into the mat because I find I can sit back a little further. Yep. You can drop down to your forearms too. This gets the inner part of the thigh. Do you feel that? Yes. Hello. Hello. Stay down. Left palm's going to stay down on the ground or left forearm, and right arm's going to peel open. Good. Breathe. 3 breaths. It's a good one. So basically, like in my free time, I just make shit up and I try it out. Yeah. And my son, my middle son, will say to me, like, why are you always doing stuff like that? Right forearm down. He's like, you're always stretching and moving. Press up onto your palms. Okay. Re-extend the right leg back into a 3-legged tabletop here. Curl the left toes into the mat. Lift up to a 3-legged down dog. So the right leg lifted in space. Hug your right knee in towards your navel. The arms are straight up and down. Look forward with the eyes. God gave me this spot right next to you. Step your right foot forward and through. Drop the back knee on an angle. Hook the thumbs. It's called Anjali Mudra. As you come up, spread the fingers apart. So you can decide Back knee is down, so you can get heavy into that back thigh, Michelle. There you go. And that's going to stretch that psoas. It's okay to look up, but try really to avoid dropping your neck back. Yeah. Front line of the body is getting very open. Hands to frame your front foot. You're going to integrate your left knee up off the ground. Left hand's going to stay tented. Block can go under. Easy twist. Good. As you breathe, breathe across the collarbone and the chest. Good. Right hand down. You're going to step to a down dog and breathe here 3 breaths. Pump out your legs a couple times. Roll forward to plank. Lead with your chest. Drop your knees if you need support, halfway to a push-up. Revisit plank position. Drop your knees to the ground, tabletop position. Extend your left leg back. Curl the toes into the mat so it's a half tabletop here, and you're activating your quadricep of your left leg. Float the left leg up hip height. So we're doing everything piecemeal in steps. Right arm reaches forward, so then it's opposite arm, opposite leg. Now, the biggest thing that I could suggest here is fix your eyes on something that's not moving. Helps a lot. On the exhale breath, hug the elbow to the knee like a little ball. Great. Open it up. Hug it in. Open it up. Hug it in. Open it up and hold. Keep the left leg lifted. Right palm comes flat. Left leg's going to go out on an angle. I like to curl the toes and then sit back. So this is an abductor stretch. You can stay on your palms. Yeah, you got to kind of fuddle with your neighbor a little. Drop down to your forearms. Be here for a moment. Good, yeah. If you can get your foot flat, it's going to help. There you go. Right forearm down, left arm peels. So now you're getting this side body opening, 3 breaths. You can look sideways, you can look up, you can close your eyes. Left forearm comes back down, press up onto your palms. You're gonna swing your left leg back to that 3-legged tabletop. Curl the right knee up off the ground and lift up 3-legged down dog. Come forward, hug your left knee in, give it a good little squeeze. Step the left foot forward and through, drop the back knee on an angle, sweep up. Opposite thumb, if you could remember, Anjali Mudra. The heavier you get in your front thigh, the more you'll feel through that front line. Nice. Settle everything, connect to your breath, connect to your mind slowing down. Hands to frame your front foot, integrate your right knee, right fingertips down, left arm peels, easy twist. Hands to the earth, step back, down dog. Take up a lot of space in this down dog. If your hands are elevated on blocks, that's fine. Thumbs, index fingers, baby fingers are all connected to the ground. Knees can be bent as much as you need. You want to feel the backside of your body really long. Breathe your hips way up off those shoulders. Roll forward, plank. Halfway to a push-up. Modify with your knees down if you need extra support today. Pull through an up dog this time. Pull your chest through your body. Keep your neck extra long so shoulders drop down the back. This looks good. Hips go up and back, down dog. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Oh my goodness. Arms are straight. Look to the top. Step your feet there this morning. Just walk. Long spine when you arrive. Hands can rest on shins. You can utilize the blocks. Exhale, fold. Do that again. Inhale, long spine, create some space. Exhale, fold. Root to rise, come all the way up. Drag it to prayer. Drop your arms. Okay, beautiful. Arms go up. Dive over bent knees, forward fold. Long spine to prepare. You're going to step, plank. 1, 2. Halfway to a push-up. Pull smooth for your up dog. Point your toes, keep your neck long. Hips go up and back, down dog. Deep breath in. Full exhale, breath out. Arms are straight. Look to the top. You can step, you can float, you can crawl. It's okay. Long spine. Fold. Root to rise, come all the way up. Drag it to prayer. Drop your arms. Arms go up. Dive over bent knees, forward fold. Let your head go. Long spine. Step, plank, or hop light if you're feeling ambitious. Up dog is smooth. Hips go up and back, downward facing dog. Do me a favor, guys. Roll forward to plank and drop to your knees. Drop to your knees. Take your blocks at the top of the mat, okay? So it's going to be like this. I'll show you because some of you, I think we could do a little better. So you can do this. Let's make sure there's enough room. Fingers are going to go right behind the block. Sorry for cramping your space here. You're going to lower your shoulders down onto the blocks like this. Now, obviously, if you need to drop your knees, do so. But I need you to take push up with your shoulders on the blocks. Set it up with the knees down to start. Make sure that when you lower, your shoulders can land. It's the appropriate width for you. Give it a whirl. Halfway down. No, I didn't. Halfway down. Go high with the blocks, Michelle. Yeah, because then your shoulders dump. Okay, now straighten your arms. Halfway down. Rest your shoulders on the blocks. Yep. Straighten your arms. One more. Drop your shoulders to the blocks. Elbows slide by your side by. There you go. There you go. Straighten your arms. Hips go up and back, down dog. Rachel, you feel the difference? Yes. Hello. Look to the top of the mat. Step, or hop your feet. Long spine. Maybe I made it up a little bit, Bill. Fold. Root to rise. Come all the way up. Drag it to prayer. We're going to the club with this music. Drop your arms. Remember when I went to Ibiza? Like, what was I thinking? Arms go up towards the sky. Dive over bent knees, forward fold. Who goes to Ibiza and goes to sleep? Long spine. Step or float. I was like, I saw the guy who was performing. He was on the billboard, but I went to sleep. Up dog. I'm sure he was great. Hips go up and back, down dog. Arms are active. Look where you want to go. Step or float the feet there. Land light. Long spine. Fold. Root to rise. Come all the way up. Drag it to prayer. Drop your arms. Just like that. Arms go up. Dive over bent knees. Forward fold. Long spine prepares you. Step or float through your vinyasa. So you guys practice a lot. You can take out the push-ups. You can add more. You can take out the back bends. One more. Look where you want to go. Step or float your feet there. Long spine. Fold. Root to rise. Come all the way up. Drag it to prayer. Drop your arms. Arms go up. Dive over bent knees. Forward fold. Long spine. Step, or hop light. You pick. That was good. Up dog. Hips go up and back, down dog. Breathe your right leg up and back, three-legged down dog. When you lift your leg, lift from your inner thigh and point your right toes. Come forward, hug your right knee in towards your navel. Arms are straight up and down. You got it. Step your right foot forward and through. Land it as close towards your right wrist as you can because we're looking for width and length. Rise, high lunge. When you come up, woo. Yeah, if your feet are too narrow in width, it feels like you're on a tight walk. So widen it so your feet are a little wider, at least the hip width. Yeah. Just the arms are going to come forward. The upper body is going to stay nice and lifted. You're going to wrap your left arm underneath your right arm. Now, if you're unavailable doing this, it doesn't work. Give yourself a hug. Step up to eagle. Wrap your left thigh around your right thigh. Now, when you come up to eagle, you can use your left foot kind of as a little kickstand if getting the foot all the way around doesn't work. But what we're looking for is to sit really deep into that right thigh. You got it. Keep the chest up today. Yeah, keep an up dog in the chest. Oops. You got it. Nice. Weights in that standing heel. Very nice. Keep squeezing the legs. Just unravel the arms. Just unravel the arms. Now unravel that left leg and slide into warrior one. Warrior one. Drop your arms alongside your body in warrior one. Hook the thumbs behind your back. It looks like this. Yep. Fan the fingers. Inhale the chest. Exhale, go down the center. So a humble warrior with your thumbs crossed and your fingers fanning apart. You can always just rest your stomach on the top of your right thigh or just come close to a hovering version. If you have a little bit more hip flexibility this morning, you want to snuggle your right shoulder in there without your right hip winging out. So grip your right hip in and steer your left thigh bone forward. There you go. Heavy through your feet and your legs. Feel the back foot press. Root to rise, warrior one. Float the arms up towards the sky. Hands to the earth through your version of a chaturanga push-up. If you want to modify, go for it. Up dog is smooth. Hips go up and back, down dog. Breathe your left leg up and back, three-legged down dog. Lift from your inner thigh. Be careful, Rach, that the shelf is close to you. Come forward, hug your left knee in. Give it a good little squeeze and pause. Arms are straight up and down. You're hugging that leg a little closer to you. Look forward with your eyes. Land your left foot forward and through. Find the appropriate distance for you. Feet are anchored. Rise, high lunge. You want to sit heavy in that front thigh. Looks nice, Danielle. Hip points are driving forward. Side ribs are long. Making little tweaks to make this work for you. Yeah. Just your arms come forward, just the arms. Wrap your right arm underneath your left arm or give yourself a little hug. Try not to yank down on the elbows, lift the elbows up. Step up into full eagle, wrap the right thigh around. It's the same deal. You can use your big toe kind of as a kickstand, but the goal is to keep bending into that left leg. Yes, you really want to sit. Try not to hinge forward today. Keep your elbows up, lift the elbows. So working on really aligning the hips, squeezing down the center. Breathing. Unravel just your arms. Unravel your right leg and step back, warrior one. Perfect. Drop your arms alongside your body. Hook opposite thumb. Good luck remembering that. Fan the fingers across so you get the collarbone to open. Exhale, go down the center. I do find that if you widen the position of your feet, yeah, sometimes it gives you a little bit more room to get in there. Sometimes our hips are just not, it's not meant to be. Your right hip has to grip. Your back right leg has to press firm. And your right ribs spin forward. Stay with it. The breath is the glue. Heavy through your feet and legs, rise. Warrior one. Hands to the earth. Through your version of a vinyasa, take out what you don't need, put in what you like. Up dog is smooth. Hips go up and back, down dogs. Look to the top, step or float your feet there. Long spine, fold. Find the infamous chair pose. Feet could be together, a little separated. You can decide. Press up to stand up. Drag it to prayer. Arms go up. Heavy in your heels, chair. Dive over bent knees, forward fold. Long spine, step or float through your version. Up dog, smooth. Hips go up and back, down dog. Right foot forward, back foot turns, anchor to rise, warrior one. Hands to the floor, vinyasa. Up dog. Hip go up and back, down dog. Left foot forward, back foot turns, anchor to rise, warrior one. To the floor, vinyasa of choice. Up dog is smooth. Hips go up and back, down dog. Outer triceps grip, hands press firm. Look to the top, step or float your feet there. Long spine, fold. Find the chair, weight moves into your heels. Press up to stand up. Drag it to prayer, drop your arms. Arms go up. Heavy in the heels, chair. Dive over bent knees, forward fold. Long spine, step or float, vinyasa. Up dog, smooth. Hips go up and back, down dog. Right foot forward, back foot turns, anchor to rise. Warrior one, building momentum and heat, which seems to not be a problem. Hands to the floor, chaturanga. Up dog. Hips go up and back, down dog. Left foot forward, back foot turns, anchor to rise. To the floor, chaturanga. Up dog. Hips go up and back, down dog. Pause. Michelle, how's the heat? It's okay? All right. If you need to move this, just move it because it'll give you a little air. Okay. Arms are straight. Look where you want to go. Step or float to the top we go. Long spine. Fold. Chair. Yeah, if you want to come at 12 o'clock on Monday and stand under the sunlight here and do yoga with me, you'll get extra fitsy. Shoot up to stand up. Drag it to prayer. Drop your arms. Here we go. One more. Arms go up. Heavy in your heels, chair pose. Sit really deep. Then fold over bent knees, forward fold. Long spine, step or float, vinyasa. Up dog, smooth. Hips go up and back, down dog. Looking good, guys. Right foot forward, back foot turns, warrior one. To the floor through your version. You can always just go back to a down dog and take a breath. Left foot forward, back foot turns, anchor to rise. You okay? To the floor, vinyasa. You're getting ahead of yourself. Making, what is it? Oh, okay. It's smaller than you. Down dog. It's that time of year. We see the ants crawling all over the place. Down dog, my friends. All right, breathe your right leg up and back. Point the toes. Round in and hug the right knee towards the navel. Step the right foot smack in between the hands. Don't come up. Turn your back foot sharp. Warrior 2 feet. Place the block to the instep of the right foot, low, medium, or high. Right hand's going to come flush to the block and left arm's going to peel open. B variation of extended side angle. You want the back of your right tricep and the inside of the right leg to make a connection, just in case. Yeah, I see it. The left arm, wrap it up and forward. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. And then reach it up towards the sky and reach it behind your back. Only if it goes. Obviously, if your shoulder doesn't feel good, don't do this. Lean back a little so your collarbone and chest gets a nice opening. Your right hip grips and your right ribs turn. If you're not breathing, reconnect with your breath here. You're obviously breathing, but see if you can breathe a little bit more purposefully. Re-extend the left arm up towards the sky. Let that top arm pull you up, warrior two. Sit deep in between your two hips. Roll your right thigh open. Energize your arms from shoulder to elbow to fingertip. Close your eyes for a beat here and hold. Sit a little deeper. Yeah, left rib back and right rib forward. Circle it to the floor, vinyasa. Up dog is smooth. Hips go up and back, down dog. Breathe your left leg up and back from your inner thigh and point your left toes. Come forward, hug it in, round like a little ball. Step the left foot smack, turn your back foot sharp. Don't come up. Place your block to the instep of the foot, low, medium, or high. Left palm down, right arm up. Make sure the stance is long enough. Yeah, you should be heel to heel or heel to arch. So first get in there the regular way. Use the back of your tricep to kind of caddy it inside that left leg. Grip the left hip. Have your right arm reach up really big. And then if you're able to, reach it up and forward. Yeah, even a little bit. Now, when you reach your arm up and forward, your baby finger should tip towards the ground. So your shoulder's moving in the right rotation. Other way, John. Turn your there you go. So it's this direction. This direction. There you go. Good. Now reach the arm straight up and reach it behind your back. Even a little bit, even just placing your hand to your hip kind of gets you where you need to go. So two things are happening. Well, more than two, lots of things are happening, but two important things is the hip opening and the back bending in this, which is awesome. You want to grip your left hip and turn your left ribs, and that gets you in there. Good. Right arm up, and then let that arm pull you up, warrior two. Widen the stance if you need to. Yeah, lengthen your tailbone, sit really deep. Roll your left thigh open. Perfect. Close your eyes, 3 or 4 breaths. That's it. Spread across the collarbone. Nice work. Circle it to the floor. High plank. Halfway to a push-up. Up dog smooth. Great job. Hips go up and back, down dog. Step the right foot forward. Let's go right to triangle. So step your foot, turn your back foot, and set it up from the ground up if possible. So you straighten your legs and you straighten your arms. Utilize your block to the outside of your right calf if you need a little bit of a lift. Yeah. There's a little lean back action, but you don't want to feel like you're taking this in your low back. And your front knee always has a little micro bend. Yeah, so it's a series of triangles in our body. Good. Andrew, take the back of your palm and press it to the instep of your right calf. The back of the palm, the other part, like this. Anchor, it's okay. We're all set. We're all special in our own ways. So you're using the back of the hand kind of as leverage. And then your shoulder has the opportunity to slide down your back. Your left arm extends up. Good. You'll look down and step up into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. So step right up, Ardha. Yeah. So the right foot, grounding it, is what we really want to hone in on. Keeping it forward, gripping that right hip in and up. So you're welcome to play around with a bind today, or if your shoulder feels okay, keep your left leg just lifted hip height and see if like you can reach your left arm up and forward, kind of like you would do in an extended side angle. Even just a couple inches, it's going to really tap into that side body. If you are opting to kick behind you, the bind goes straight back. Nice work. Release any funny business you took here. Soften the right knee, get real light, and step back, warrior two. Warrior two. Nice. Find a nice, good stance for warrior two. Place your right hand to the outside of the right foot, extended side angle A. Perfect. Clearly working into our hips. Oops, you losing your balance? A little bit, a little bit. It's okay. Modification is to rest your arm on the top of your thigh if this doesn't work for you. In A variation, we don't generally bind. We reach the arm up and forward. Not that it's like wrong, but you know, it's what we're doing. Roll that right thigh open. There you go. So a little bit of a different transition, guys. Everyone's right hands are most likely on a block. So what you're going to do here is you're going to place your right palm on the block. Your left foot is nice and grounded. You're going to slide your right leg into a basic backwards tree. And if it just doesn't work, your right knee can go down to the ground. Try it. You can do it. You got to plug into the mat, into the block. Perfect. Perfect. Nope. Maybe a little bit. Meg, you got it. Perfect. Nice work. Two more breaths. Left arm to the floor. If you want to keep the tree for the push-up, try it out. Pull through the up dog. You're going to have to let it go. There you go. Hips go up and back, down dog. Exhale the breath, my friend. Step your left foot forward, triangle. Triangle post from the ground up. Obviously, if it doesn't work to get in this way, just, set it up a different way. You wore the shorts. Yeah, the slippery legs. It's funny, back in the Bikram days, everybody wore shorts. And then we kind of caught on that your foot doesn't stay on your leg when you need it. Yeah. 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 It's a funny combination. Triangle. You got lost in translation. You got lost in your water bottle. Triangle pose, guys. Series of triangles in our body. Little lean back, soften the shoulders. There you go. Look down, step up to Ardha. So use the block, set it up low, medium, or I like it high. Make sure it's enough forward off the edge of that baby toe. And then roll your top hip over the bottom hip, spark up your right toes, and then you start to grow the pose, how it's going to work for you today. Lift from the inner thigh, and that's going to help you out a lot. Beautiful job. If you want to play around with balance or binding, give it a whirl. If you want to play around with wrapping your right arm forward, try that out. Nice, Michelle. Very nice. Try grabbing your foot from the outside. There you go. See if that helps you out a little. Keeping the left foot grounded and forward is the hardest part. Yeah. It likes to turn. Release anything that you added here. Soften the left knee. Take a giant step back, warrior two. Take a beat here, warrior two. Make sure your feet all over the place. Warrior two. Reach the left hand to the outside of the left foot. I'd recommend using a block. Place it low, medium, or high outside of foot for A variation. Outside of left leg and inside of left arm, make a connection. Right arm straight up. Wrap it up and forward so the baby finger pivots towards the ground. So the shoulder and the right arm roll. Grip the bottom hip. 'Cause Left ribs turn, left hip grips in. Two more. Awesome, guys. So plug the left palm down, plug it down, press into it. Right leg's gonna stay, right leg's really doing all the work. Left leg bends into that backwards tree. There you go. It's not as bad as you think. You can always do it with the knee down. Right leg straight. There you go. Yep. Plank with the tree if you can. Halfway to a push-up. Let it go for the up dog. Hips go up and back, down dog. Look to the top of the mat, step your feet or hop light. Long spine, fold, root to rise, come all the way up. Drag it to prayer, drop your arms. Hug your right knee towards your navel, grab below the right kneecap and extend the left arm up towards the sky. Yeah. If you want to grab the big toe with the peace sign and the index finger, the right leg's going to go forward today. Straight forward, or the left arm's just going to stay up towards the sky and the right knee will stay bent. But keep your hand on something. Make sure your leg's just not in space by itself. So you're going to open your right leg up to the side about 2 or 3 inches. Your hip points are going to stay very neutral. The left arm's going to drop down. The palm's going to face up. If someone or something is nearby, you're going to cactus your left arm as an alternative. Make sure all the weight isn't dumping to the left side. And your right hip and your left hip are even, so you can see in the mirror. Or if you can't, you have to guess. Tree pose, right leg comes to the inner part of that thigh. Sorry for those wearing shorts. Yeah. Tree pose. Grow the branches. Yeah. Shoulders drop down the back. It's amazing how a simple pose like this is, grounding, stabilizing, energizing, powerful, inspiring, boring. Keep the arms up, reach up, just swing your right knee forward, lower your right foot to meet your left foot, drag your hands to prayer. Good. Stand on your right leg. Start by grabbing below the left knee. When your leg comes up to you, don't drag the leg all the way up. You want to meet it halfway, okay? This is where the hip point's aligned here. Right arm up. This is fine because a lot of us just need to work on our basic balance. Right. If you want to move on, hook the big toe. The leg that's going forward doesn't have to be straight. The leg that you're standing on has to be straight. Good. The left leg's going to go out only about 2 or 3 inches because the hips have to stay aligned. That's it, Lila, right there. Right arm out to the side, palm faces up, or cactus the arm if you prefer that. Oh, looks good. Tree pose. So use your hand to get it in there, right? That didn't sound good. Sorry. Jody in the front and I have the same humor. Yeah. We come from like the same type of moms like that have this. Sorry, mom, she's in the bathroom. But like if you knew our moms, like they have a funny, sense of humor. Shoulders drop down the back. Just fix your eyes on something that's not moving, and that will help you out. Perfect. Arms straight up. Swing your left knee forward. Keep it up. Lower the left foot to meet the right foot. Keep the arms up. Take a breath in. Take an exhale breath out. Keep the arms up. Take a deep breath in. Sit into chair. Drag your hands to prayer. Inhale. Hook the twist to the right. If you're not twisting so much today, that's fine. I'd rather you work on really good alignment. weights in your heels. And it's a good idea to look down. You can self-correct by looking at your feet and your knees. If the left knee is coming in front of the right, that's a cue that maybe your hips are a little out of alignment, which is an uncommon. If you want to open up your arms today, give that a whirl. If not, just stay here. Chair, pull it around, weight stays in your heels. Drag it to prayer. Inhale, hook and twist towards the mirrored wall. Same deal. Open up your arms if you want more. Chair. Good. You're going to reach forward and chair and grab your block so it's in between your hands. It looks like this. You're going to sit all the way down onto your bum. You're going to lay back. The arms are going to go up towards the sky. The legs are going to go up into a V, and you're going to get a little momentum and do some body rocks. You're going to kind of rock forward and back. Get some momentum. Body rocks. Neck neutral. Keep pressing the hands in between those blocks, and you're rocking it out. You're going to bend your right leg in half and just do it with the right leg bent and the left leg forward. Keep rocking. Keep going. Switch legs. Keep going. Both legs forward. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug the knees towards the chest. Rock and roll a couple times, cross the ankles. Move through a vinyasa. The up dog should feel explicitly good. Yes, you could pause in it, drag your chest through your body, and then meet me in a downward facing dog where you hold for 5 breaths. Even if you're antsy and your mind is kind of going to the next thing, hold down dog 5 breaths. So it's easy at this point in the practice as we get tired, we kind of start to check out, right, to start to get a little sloppy. We want to avoid that. Step your right foot forward, crescent lunge. We're almost done on the floor. You'll be out of here. Crescent lunge. Drag your hands to prayer at heart, lean way out, hook the elbow, and let's twist. Andrea, take the crown of your head and lean it towards Danielle. She's next to you. There you go. Perfect. Really nice work, guys. Stay with it. Hands to the floor, pause. Take the block on a high setting and pop up to revolved Ardha. So it's essentially a warrior 3 with your left leg lifted. Your right hand comes to the flat part of your back. Switch legs, Lila. I don't know what happened. You got a little backy. Yeah. I'm not so interested in the top arm going up, but we have done a little shoulder opening today, so it may feel better than it normally does. So if you want to try it out, you're welcome to. If not, hand can just stay on that sacrum. Point the left toes if you can, and see if you can lift from the meaty part of your thigh. These look awesome. Right hand down, pause. Giant step back into a low lunge. Step back plank right from here. Halfway to a push-up. Peel through an up dog, point your toes. Hips go up and back, down dog. Step your left foot forward, crescent lunge. Rise. Drag your hands to prayer at heart. Inhale, lean way out, hook the elbow, and let's twist. Yes. So same deal. If you can get the crown of the head to line up with that back heel, make your stance a little bit longer. Perfect. Point the left elbow towards the sky. Nice, Pam. Really good alignment. Everyone looks very good. 2 more breaths. We're going to transition right to that revolved arta because you know where you're going. Exhale the breath. Right hand goes straight down and you pop up. Once you know where you're going, you can kind of make it a seamless transition. Lift from the other inner back thigh. Left hand could be on the flat part of your back or peel it up towards the sky. Left hand down, giant step back, low lunge. Plant the palms, plank position. Drop to your forearms for forearm plank. One hand, then the other. You can clasp your hands or make a fist or make a little prayer. Make sure your elbows are underneath your shoulders and start to walk your feet in and up to a dolphin pose. So we did a lot of like hip opening shoulder stuff today. So you're ready for this posture. Even just taking dolphin is awesome because it's really going to open up that whole upper trap area, shoulder girdles. Walk your feet in as close as they can go for you today. If anyone wants to play around with a Pinchamarasana, if you're in the front row or you want to turn to one of the walls on the side, you're welcome to give it a go. If you're not comfortable, just work on lifting one leg and then the other. But when you lift the one leg, lift it for a few breaths. Yeah, see if you can come really high on the one toes. And then you'll switch and give the other side a try. And then you'll lower the leg and hold yourself up. 3 more breaths. Walk out to forearm plank. Forearm plank. Lower all the way to your bellies. Sphinx pose. Slide your elbows forward. Yep. Feel like you're kind of expanding across the collarbone. Your feet can stay hips width distance. Take your left forearm and turn it a little on an angle. Reach back with your right hand. You grab from the outside of your right foot. Yep. So it's kind of like a version of a Sphinx half version of floor bow. Make sure your right knee stays directly behind you. Keep extension of that left leg and left arm, kind of feeling like so John, pull your left shoulder blade back. There you go. And keep your chest forward. So in this version, guys, don't look back, look forward. That's exactly it. There you go. Keep that left leg down. Let the right leg go. Let the right leg stay long. Turn the left arm in on an angle. Keep your and then reach right arm on an angle. Sorry, and reach the left arm back. I'm getting backwards now. So the right side of the body stays forward. The left shoulder blade stays forward as well. The action is that the arm is straight and the thigh is getting this elongation. Good. Let that go. Regular Sphinx pose. Lift the kneecaps, press into forearm plank. You may need to bring your elbows a little closer in. Forearm plank. One hand at a time, plank position. Hips go up and back, down dog. Slide your right knee forward for a half pigeon. Yeah, half pigeon pose and melt. We're melted. Yeah, go on your backs. We'll be down on the floor now. I mean, we're running out of time, so we don't have a choice. Let's just get a blast for everybody. It's the humidity that makes you feel like wowzer. It's not so much the temperature, FYI. The sun. Jody, Paul, drop your left hip down if you can. Your right foot may need to come a little closer to you. Mm-mm. Other direction. There you go. That's better. Don't force it. Just, be aware of it. Switch sides. If you're on your back here, it's your lucky day. You just have to switch those legs. Everybody else feed the left leg forward. Sometimes getting out of the pose is the worst. Rach, did you do the wrong leg? Okay. You're not allowed to make mistakes. This song always comes on at the right time. Come up nice and slow. Swing the right leg around, land your backs. Take your heels directly into the floor. Fan your toes up to the sky for my funky version of bridge. If you like doing this with your feet on blocks, give it a whirl. So we're going to do one set of this and then carry along into a supported shoulder stand. So Michelle, just so you know, make it easier. Next time, lift up to bridge and then put the block under. It's going to feel better. Yep. So dig the heels, bring the arms up. Inhale the breath. Danielle, if you want to go into a full wheel or anybody wants to go into a full wheel, you can just go for it because we're very warm. We've done a lot of back bending and stuff. Everybody else, lift up, straight up. Dig the heels in. Mm-hmm. Stay with us. Just keep this simple, just like this. Just breathe. Nice. Exhale the breath, lower down. Shove a block underneath your lower back, but lift your hips up first, like you're going to bridge. So I always see people trying to shove the block first. So lift the hips up, make room, and then it's going to be a lot easier. The higher you go with the block, the better it's going to, not necessarily better it's going to be, but more intense. Yeah. Lower down for a sec. Let's get this under here. Just get it flat. How does that feel? Make sure it's not digging into you. You got to find the sweet spot. And then the legs go up. The higher the block, the easier it will be to wrap the hands around the block. There you go. Close your eyes. Legs don't have to be pinned straight, but they should be over your hips. Bend your knees in half, take the feet flat to the floor. Once the feet come down to the floor, lift the hips up off the block, remove the block out. The feet go wide, the knees knock in. Feet go wide, knees knock in. Hands go behind the head like you're on a little pool raft. With keeping your shoulder blades down, drop your knees over to the right. Drop your knees over to the right. Yeah, we'll kick that stuff out of the way. Your right ankle can come over the top of the left thigh if you want a little more. Let the foot slide off the top of the thigh first and then roll up to center. Once you come up to center, drop the knees over to the left. Same deal, left ankle over the top of that right thigh. And that's going to give you a little more IT band stretch. Let the foot slide off first, roll up to center, hug the knees in, give them an even squeeze. Reach for the outer blades of your feet just to kind of reset it all. Happy baby. And then together we get to slide into Shavasana, which is by far the best pose, the hardest pose, but the best pose. Some of us just come for this posture. Yeah. Jody, here we go. Our guy. Complete rest. If you have a little towel, put it over your eyes. Big breath in. Full exhale, breath out. Arms reach up over the top of the head. Hug the knees in. Just roll to your right side. Everybody, just roll. And then you'll use the strength of your body when you press up. I'm at the back of the house. So just do what's different for today. Just I'm at the back of the house. You can face any direction. Yeah, you could face sideways, backwards. You're not going to know what you're doing. Just sit up. I know I'm throwing you for a whirly. Bring your hands to prayer. And just feel for a second the effects the practice has. It's pretty amazing how you can create all this yourself on your little magic carpet ride. Bow your head, lift your head, open your eyes. Namaste. Gratitude for you all. Go scan that thing so we can get our 20% off. Let me know if you have any questions. Yes, hold on, let me just pause this.